So by now we've all at least already heard of Black Friday. It's this big shopping marketing event that happens each year where companies are trying to sell you items on sale and have you buy as much as possible. And shoppers in turn also get crazy trying to buy everything, especially buy Christmas presents. And what I find really interesting and astonishing is that there is even a huge section on Wikipedia all about chaos and injuries that happen during Black Friday, which just tells you how crazy people get over shopping. It's marketed as the biggest sale of the year where you can save the most money. But what is actually the big deal with Black Friday, and do you really save that much money? Black Friday in itself, the day in itself, the name in itself is already a product that has been sold to you. It is a day that is marketed as being the best day to shop, where you can get the best deals. What they sell you is, for one, exclusivity and also urgency, because they're telling you it's just for today and just as long as things are in stock. And what they're trying to appeal to is this sense of being scared of missing out and being scared of having missed this great opportunity where you try to justify buying stuff. And sometimes we do really get good deals on things that we've been eyeing for a long time, but a lot of times we also just give into the impulse and buy things just because it's on sale, because it's a good deal. Also, if you compare Black Friday deals with deals that you get throughout other shopping seasons, whether it's the summer sales or winter sales, if you take a look at it, you can see that sometimes the deal isn't that much better on Black Friday. It's just marketed to you in a way where you feel like this is the best deal I'm gonna get, and it's just for today, and then it's gone. So it's this psychological, not trick, but the psychological tactic that they use to appeal to you from an emotional scarcity point of view, to get you to buy things and get you to leave as much money as possible with the company. Every company's dream is that you came into their store wanting to buy one thing, but you leave with at least 10 other things you didn't even plan to buy. And they use all kinds of tricks and devices to get you to do that because they want your money. So I personally also studied marketing. I also worked in marketing for a very short period of time. And it's interesting seeing seeing the marketing and the tactics from behind the scenes. And my boyfriend Johannes, who also has an amazing YouTube channel you should check out, I'll link here or down below. He currently also works in marketing, and Thanksgiving is the busiest season of the year for people working in marketing. So let's go ask him Black Friday coming from a marketer's point of view. I think that could be really interesting to see the other side of things, not from a consumer perspective, but from the company's perspective. So let's go ask him. As a marketer, you know the secrets to Black Friday. So what are some behind the scenes you can share? What goes on at Black Friday?
Yeah, Black Friday is always one of the craziest times in the year, Q4 in general, but especially Black Friday. So companies really spend a lot of money in a very short time to get their ads seen by as many people as possible. And they spend a lot of money on it, and they wouldn't do that if they wouldn't get a lot more money in return by customers who buy their products. So Black Friday is a really important time for companies, and they see it as one of the most important times in the year to make money. So you should keep that in mind when approaching Black Friday, that it's primarily a way for these businesses to make more money. And it can be a great opportunity to get products for a very good price, but I would only buy products that you know you want or that you need in advance, and not get tempted by any short notice ads or offers. If you already know that you need something, try to get it on discount, but if there's nothing you need in advance, then you probably don't need anything, and you should just avoid the sales and try not to get tempted.
There you have it, Black Friday advice from an expert. So now we've heard all about Black Friday, and as minimalists, sometimes I feel like people either go towards the direction of Black Friday is this evil thing when it comes to minimalism that we should avoid at any cost. And then there's the other side where some minimalists believe that we should be careful, but it does make sense to go ahead and purchase some of those things that you've been eyeing when they're on sale, when there's a good deal. And I would say I'm not someone that totally demonizes Black Friday. I think it can be a good place to save if there's something that you've been eyeing for a while now. But I also think you have to be very careful and very conscious about the fact that even though you're only planning on buying that one thing that you've been eyeing for a while, once you enter the store or enter the website, there will be an array of banners and other sales and tactics to try to get you to buy those additional things that you don't need. And you need to be super, super aware of that and have a game plan of how you're going to go about that. If you are planning to shop on Black Friday, you do have to be very strong-willed and very strong. I totally respect you if you're able to shop on Black Friday and only leave with the stuff that you truly plan to get. So I already made a video last year when it was Black Friday talking about some tips and tricks to navigate Black Friday and to shop on Black Friday as a minimalist, how to be careful not to buy things you don't need and spend money that you don't really want to spend or don't have. But this year I'm kind of taking a different approach. So in the past few months or the past year, I've noticed that I definitely am very, very susceptible to marketing tactics and especially sales. I'm such a sucker for sales. It doesn't even matter what it is. I even fall for sales at the supermarket when cookies that I would usually never buy are on sale, and I think, oh my goodness, this is the moment to try those cookies. But I didn't even notice them before. I didn't even want them before, but just because they're on sale, I suddenly now need these cookies. It doesn't make any sense, but for some reason, I totally fall for sales. So because I know this about myself, and this is super helpful for me, or really good that I know this about myself, because now I can use this knowledge about myself to design my life, and especially Black Friday, in a way where I'm not making my life harder than it already is. So as I said, I know sales are my weakness, and since Black Friday is like the sales event of the year, this year I'm going to absolutely steer clear of Black Friday. I'm going to actually actively avoid anything Black Friday related. Now I've already gotten a bunch of salesy emails from stores that I've bought in the past talking about their Black Friday deals, but I just quickly delete those emails. I'm not going into the city center, into the shopping area this year on Black Friday. I'm not going to go online. I'm going to avoid anything and everything related to Black Friday and sales. I'm going to actually do the complete opposite and do all the things that bring me joy in a very simple and intentional way. So I'm going to put away my phone. I'm going to get out a cozy book and make myself some tea and snuggle up and listen to some music and just do all those calming rituals that I know make me feel centered and calm and at peace, to get away from all that Black Friday craziness, because I don't need anything. There isn't anything on my wish list. I have more than enough, and I want to do things that remind me of the simplicity of life and the intentionality, and to remind myself of all the abundance that I have, that I don't need much to live and to thrive. I just need a roof over my head, some little things that make me happy, like tea and books and spending time with loved ones and cooking a delicious meal, and all those things don't involve Black Friday or shopping in any way. I'm super curious as to know how you're going to be spending Black Friday as a minimalist, or are you aspiring just to have a more simpler life? Let me know in the comments down below what your game plan is for Black Friday. Is there maybe one or two things that you have had your eye on for the whole year or for the months? Also, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my videos. It really helps me to bring more videos to you guys. It's the best way you can show me your support. I wish you a peaceful and calming Black Friday, no matter how you spend it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.